What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to Appalachian Apostle. My name is Adam Joad, the Appalachian Apostle, and today we have a very, very special episode. We're going to be counting down one of my favorite topics on the planet, and that is Glenn Danzig. Today's list is going to be the top 5 awesome things about Danzig. Now, before any of y'all start to comment or make your little jokes or whatever down in the section and you go, ooh, he got knocked out. Shh, jabroni. Shh. No more talky-talky. Don't disrespect the Danzig. The Danzig's the king, the root of evil blues rock metal. And I'm going to give you 5 reasons why. And when it's all done, if you want a believer, you're going to be a believer. Not a believer. Those are jabronis. You're going to be a believer in the power of Danzig. Devil's plaything in my hand. Number 5. In honor of Danzig, I've went all out and made sure that I tried to dress myself in the finest Danzig style gear I could do. I'm not sure if I'm pulling this off or how he looks through his eye and all that kind of stuff, but Danzig looks awesome when he does it. And that's why we love Danzig. The number 5 awesome thing about Danzig is that he took the blues and soul and made it evil. That's right, Danzig, he'll sing all soulful. He cried 1,000 tears, darling. And he'll sing to you, but then he'll come back and he'll release the evil quickly because he's the evil man. But at the same time, he's got the Elvis voice. No one in metal sings like that. It's like the Elvis. He's like, if you feel alive in a crowded room. And then, bow, 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 down, and John Christ kicks in. If you feel, and it's just the most amazing thing ever. So the number 5 reason that Danzig is awesome is that he can take the blues and Elvis and all this soulful singing and make it evil, cause he's evil. Danzig. The number 4 reason that Danzig is awesome is his lyrics. Now, you'll be listening to these catchy songs that Danzig wrote, and you're going to be going around, and that includes all the Misfits catalog, not the new era Misfits, the old era Misfits where he wrote everything, and you'll be singing things and you'll be bopping around and you'll be like, when do creatures rape your face? And you catch yourself like, wait a minute, did he just say, when do creatures rape your face? Yes, he did, and we're singing along to it. We're bopping, we're singing, we're having a good time. We've got something to say. I raped your mother today. What? He just said he raped your mother today. He killed your baby today. Those are disturbing lyrics. But that's amazing. That's what the Dark Lord is all about. That's what the dark metal is all about. And if you're on his path, you're better off dead. Do you want to take a life? Do you want to take a life? Do you want to cross that line? If you're on his path, you're better off dead. He's raping creatures' faces. He raped your mother. The creatures raped your face. He killed babies. He turned into a Martian. Oh! What can I say about this? That's incredible. The number 4 reason that Danzig's awesome are these lyrics. The number 3 reason that Danzig's awesome is his microphone tricks. If y'all never watched Danzig live, you need to look at all the cool stuff he does on the microphone. He just doesn't sing. You know, Danzig come in, he serenades you again. He cried 1,000 tears. But then he gets all aggro and he'll come around like this. And he comes around like he's stabbing you. That's what he does to the creatures trying to rape his face. That's what he does when he's alone in a crowded room. And that's what he's evil. He's stabbing. That's the most awesome thing ever. And he can come around and he's like, is he a demon? He needs to know. Like, watch. Hear my demon. And then he stabs you. It's incredible. And sometimes he does this one too, because he's always got the b-boy pose on. And he'll just snap. You see that? He snaps it. Hell oh, he does that one a lot too. Oh, that's awesome. That's what Danzig does. He does awesome things with the microphone. All these other singers out there posing and doing no, they don't do the awesome things that Danzig does. Whoa! I can't even do them, because who's as awesome as Danzig? No one. Hello. The number 2 reason that Danzig's awesome is that he sits around in the dark and reads real books on the occult with his shirt off while he's doing interviews. That's the most evil metal thing on the planet I've ever seen. If you haven't seen this series of interviews, by all means, go back to Danzig from his early days. Not his early days, his Danzig days, his pre-Misfits days. And there's black and white. Of course it's black and white. I should be making this black and white. In fact, I probably will when the editing comes. But he's walking around the house and he's giving you a tour. And he has no shirt on. And his black jeans. And he has his... I don't know if he has his necklace on. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But he's walking around in his house and he's talking about his books. And he pulls them off his shelf. It's like, this one's about werewolves. It's about the real werewolves. He has books about real werewolves. Where else can you find these but in the Danzig Public Library? That's amazing. And who else does interviews? I've done interviews and stuff. Never once did I think, I'm going to turn down all the lights and put on candles and walk around with my shirt off and do the interview. That would be ridiculous if I did it. But if Danzig did it, it's amazing. And that's why the number 2 thing that makes Danzig awesome is that he can do interviews, walk around shirtless, in the dark, in black and white, and read books on werewolves. Real werewolves. Yes. So much yes. The number 1 most awesome thing about Danzig is that he is the primary songwriter and the founder of the Misfits. Misfits are one of the greatest punk rock bands of all time. I've got a Misfits tattoo. Long before all Hot Topic and stuff carried all the Misfits things and stuff, the people in the punk rock community understood the power of the Misfits. Misfits are so awesome. Henry Rollins has not 1, but like 2 Misfits tattoos. Maybe I need a second one, because maybe I need 3, because the Misfits are that awesome. What an amazing band they were. And there's going to be somebody on there go, I prefer the Sam Hain or Salin. Yeah, no, the Misfits were awesome. Let's just be honest. The Misfits, there's so many epic things that the Misfits have done. You know, that's he ain't no goddamn son of a bitch. You better think about it, baby. I know. He goes where eagles dare. The Misfits. Green Hell. So many great things about the Misfits. And great songwriting. Maybe so limited on the production, but that's what punk rock's all about. And I love the Misfits. And I'm sorry. The later Misfits stuff from like the 90s and the new things, that's not, it's almost like a different band with the same image. They're cool. Michael Graves, super nice to us, and you know, we had opened for him before, and he's a great singer, but that era is just something different. It's a different era, it's different Misfits. The Misfits I'm talking about are the Danzig Misfits. And some kids and some folks don't understand the power. But that is the number 1 awesome thing about Glenn Danzig, is he's the founder and primary songwriter of the Misfits. And that is badass.